When we studied rhythm, we found that there are three basic types of phrases: those that suggest continuation, those that suggest a temporary repose, and those that suggest finality. These three types of phrases also apply to melody, as we shall see momentarily. But before we can discuss these three types of melodic phrases, we need to first learn a little bit about stable tones and unstable tones. When a piece is written in a particular key, the stable tones are the pitches that form the tonic chord of that key. For example, a piece in the key of C major will have for its stable tones the pitches 1, 3, and 5, C, E, and G. Here is a C major scale and its stable tones. Pitch 1 is called the tonic pitch. It is always the most stable tone in any particular key. Pitch 5 is called the dominant pitch. It is the second most stable tone in any particular key. Pitch 3 is called the mediant pitch. It is the third most stable tone in any particular key. All of the other tones are considered unstable. This brief overview of stable and unstable tones will suffice for our current discussion. We will talk more about them in another lesson. Now that we have learned about stable and unstable tones, we will observe how they may be used to create different types of melodic phrases. Let's start by looking at a musical example that demonstrates both temporary repose and finality. The following example is in the key of G major. The stable tones in G major are pitches 1, 3, and 5 of the G major scale: G, B, and D. The last note in the fourth measure is therefore a stable tone B. Stable tones can suggest either a sense of temporary repose or suggest a sense of finality. The weaker stable tones of dominant and mediant usually suggest temporary repose, while only the strongest stable tone, the tonic, suggests finality. Line 1 is the first phrase. It ends on a weaker stable tone B and suggests temporary repose. Line 2 is the second phrase. It ends on the strongest stable tone G and suggests finality. Let's listen. Now let's look at an example that suggests continuation. The following example is also in the key of G major. Once again, the stable tones in G major are pitches 1, 3, and 5 of the G major scale: G, B, and D. The last note in the fourth measure is therefore unstable tone A. Unstable tones suggest a sense of continuation. Since they are not stable, our ears feel that we are not at rest yet, and so we expect the music to continue on until we hear the most stable pitch, the tonic pitch. Line 1 is the first phrase. It ends on unstable tone A and suggests continuation. Line 2 is the second phrase. It ends on the strongest stable tone G and suggests finality. Let's listen.